Welcome to our third video in a row, but this one is different. It's NFL Pick'em.
Dun-dun-dun, 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 dun-dun-dun.
Alright, so it's week 5.
Week 5. Coming back. Sorry about the mishap last week. We're having some technical difficulties there.
Your computer will only record for 10 minutes. And YouTube last...
Fake and gay.
It said limit recording to 10 minutes needed for YouTube. I guess this is older than YouTube.
Fake and gay.
Yeah. Because we record 15 minutes. Well, let's get started here. NFL Week 5. What have you seen so far this week if you've liked?
I've liked.
Well,
not really
season.
much.
You're not a big NFL fan.
I'm not a big NFL fan, but there's been some games last week that I was surprised with, to be honest with you. There was the Jacksonville game.
Yeah, they beat Indianapolis.
Yeah.
Final play.
Yeah, final play.
Good. Well, let's go ahead and get started with our picks for this week. First up, we got Jacksonville at Buffalo.
I'm going to say Jacksonville. They're coming off a big win last week. Peyton Manning, you ain't as good as you used to. Suck it up, boy.
Yeah, I like Jacksonville this one too. Buffalo looked good against New England 2 weeks ago and then hadn't looked good even though C.J. Spiller is on Buffalo. I like Jacksonville in this one. Next up, Tampa Bay at Cincinnati.
I'm going to say the Buccaneers can beat Cincinnati Bengals. Because Cincinnati, who loses to the Browns?
No one really.
Seriously.
I know. I like Cincinnati because Tampa Bay hadn't won a game this season. I don't think there'll be no upset here. Cincinnati's got Carson Palmer, Cedric Benson. I think it's a running back's name. If not, I'll put an annotation here. They got T.O. and Ocho Cinco. I think Cincinnati can spread the field and beat Tampa Bay.
Oh, yeah.
Next up, Atlanta at Cleveland.
I think Matt Ryan and Atlanta can pull this one out. They came off of they had 2 big wins the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
You got to look at the
overtime,
facts.
and then I forgot who they played last week, but Atlanta's
both of them were the last 2 games. Their special teams has won the game for them.
Yeah.
Like I was getting on with the NCAA. Special teams and penalties control the game.
I like Atlanta in this one too. Cleveland hadn't looked good. They beat Cincinnati this last week, but I don't think Cleveland can beat Atlanta. St. Louis at Detroit.
I'm going to say Detroit. True, St. Louis got their first win last week, but I'm going to say Detroit. I think they're the better team.
Is Matthew Stafford back or not? Have you seen or heard? Or
I've not seen or heard.
I don't think he's back yet, but St. Louis got their freshman QB Sam Bradford from Oklahoma. I think St. Louis will beat Detroit. Next up, a big game in the AFC. Kansas City at Indianapolis. Kansas City is the only undefeated team left in NFL.
I think Kansas City's going to keep it rolling. That gravy train's going to keep going.
I like Kansas City in this one too. I'm a big KC fan. I want to go to Arrowhead one day, see a game. Any game would be fine with me in the cold. I don't like the cold, but I'll go there in the cold to see a game at Kansas City. I think, as you saw last week, Indianapolis can't control the run, and KC's a big run team.
So we both agree the chomp will not stop.
Nope. We're going to go 4-0, baby. We'll get the first time we'll be 4-0 since 2003.
Big achievement, yeah.
Next up, we got Green Bay at Washington.
I think Washington, Donovan McNabb, he looked good.
Yeah, Donovan looked good against Philadelphia last week. Michael Vick went out with an injury. He bruised his ribs, and then Kolb. Who is Kolb? He's not a starting quarterback. He's white. Come on. But Philadelphia.
You got a problem against white people?
I don't got
racist bastard.
Yeah, shut up. I think Washington will beat Green Bay.
I see what he's saying. With a fast quarterback, a scrambling game is 10 times better.
Who can throw and scramble? He's 10 times better than Kolb.
Who's Kolb?
Who is Kolb?
Colby cheese.
Okay, Chicago at Carolina.
Ooh. The Bears.
I'm going to Bears too. Carolina hasn't won a game yet this season.
The Bears.
Denver at Baltimore.
Ooh, big game, big game, big game. I'm going to have to say Baltimore. Just straight up.
I like Baltimore's defense. They got a good defense. They got a Joe Flacco, good quarterback. I like Baltimore in this game. New York Giants at the Houston Texans.
I'd say Eli Manning and the Giants. Just randomly going to put that out there.
I like Houston. They're either 3-1 or 4-1. They only lost to Dallas, but I think Houston can beat the Giants here.
Okay.
New Orleans at Arizona.
New Orleans.
Yeah, the defending Super Bowl champions. Arizona lost the quarterback and also a good wide receiver. I don't think Arizona has anything yet this season. New Orleans wins. Tennessee at Dallas.
Ooh, Vince Young with the Tennessee Titans.
If he didn't fumble.
If he didn't fumble. But I'm still saying Tennessee. I got faith in them.
I like Tennessee too. Dallas has, I think, won 1 or 2 games out of 5. Tennessee had that one mishap against Pittsburgh where they couldn't hold on to the football. I think they ate some Butterfingers for the game.
Butterfingers.
But I think
Copyright a Butterfinger, just so they don't destroy the video.
if you want
They can do
partnership,
that.
contact me. But I think Tennessee beats Dallas here. San Diego at Oakland, a big AFC matchup.
I'll say the Chargers.
Chargers kill
running game
Oakland.
is just phenomenal.
Chargers kill Oakland. Oakland, no good. Hadn't been any good since the early days of the NFL. San Diego still got Phillip Rivers. They got their new running back. I think Chargers can win.
Yes.
Philadelphia at San Francisco Sunday night.
I want to say the 49ers because they lost Vic, and who the heck is Kolb?
I think Vic had just bruised ribs. I think he's coming back.
No, he had 3 broke.
Oh, he broke ribs.
3
Oh,
cracked, my bad.
my bad. San Francisco wins this because Cole is
You
not
suck.
a quarterback. And last but not least, the Monday night big matchup, Minnesota at the New York Jets.
Is it Monday yet?
Is it Monday yet?
I'm going to say Minnesota Vikings, even though Brett Favre retired already, for God's sake. You're like an old guy. You'll be 60 throwing a football downfield. Cobwebs all up in that stuff.
Minnesota wins this game big. They got Brett Favre, Percy Harvin when he comes back, Sidney Rice when he comes back, Adrian Peterson running
I was
back,
about to say him.
and now they got Randy Moss.
Ooh, if I'm not mistaken, blowout.
They're going to kill the Jets. And I hate the Jets because before the season they're saying, oh, we're going to win the Super Bowl. We're going to win the Super Bowl.
Well, how about this?
Yeah.
Eat some pancakes, suckers. Because
Yeah.
that's what you're going to look like when they get done with you. Flapjacks.
So, okay, let's do one more thing before we close off. Who do you think is going to win the Super Bowl this year?
This year, I want to throw a shot in the dark. The 2 teams I think that's going to make it up there, Kansas City and Atlanta. Who's going to win it? Kansas City.
I like that too. Kansas City's going to get there. I think Atlanta will get up there too. Yeah, that's NFL Weekend Pick 5.
Pick 5.
We will have a video. I'll have a video if he doesn't want to come do it of our results on Tuesday. So we'll see you then.
I won't be here Tuesday. Well, I might have to do it on Wednesday.
Yeah.